Hi, welcome once again to Conspiracy Cases. And in this pack of episodes, we have opened up the case of the mysterious, the controversial, and the modern day well-known Knights Templar. When I say modern day well-known, there is the claim that is made in the book that we mentioned earlier, Holy Blood, Holy Grail, that becomes the centerpiece of the Dan Brown thriller, Da Vinci Code. It states that the Templars, the Priory of Sion, carried on and continued to exist even after the Pope banned them. The Priory of Sion were the custodians of the Holy Grail. What was the Holy Grail? Well, the knowledge that Jesus supposedly had a child with Mary Magdalene, and that the Holy Bloodline moved to France, where their descendants still reside. While that is a great piece, or a centerpiece, of a lot of the Dan Brown novels, and he builds on that, the Templars are said to have discovered the Grail during their own excavations of the temples. It was the knowledge of the Grail which was the true cause of the Templars' fall to ruin, as the story goes. Because see, if Jesus' bloodline was still intact, then the royal papacy, the Pope, the Vatican, were illegitimate. And so to protect itself, the papacy and its monarchs that supported the papacy, that needed the papacy, ordered the extermination of those who knew the truth about the Holy Grail, the Knights Templar. The idea is simple. If the Grail did exist, and the Templars were the keepers of that secret, eliminate the Templars. And then you eliminate the Holy Grail, and you're able to write whatever religious story you wish to write. The notion of the Knights Templars and documents that would, in essence, blow up and rewrite Christianity by and through the Catholic Church was widely popular. And the end result was a book like the Da Vinci Code, which sold millions and millions and millions of copies and became, of course, a monster motion picture. If the Templars do exist, then even to this day, it is believed that they are protectors of the bloodline of Christ. And if they're not, and that's not true, what were the Templars actually looking for in their 9 years of excavations in the Temple of Jerusalem? And maybe a more interesting question is, what happened to what they found there? See, that's the mystery, the real mystery of the Knights Templar. Whether or not they survived the 14th century, whether or not they live on today, is for you to decide. It is the stuff of novels. Here's my warning: don't believe the stuff of novels. Fiction isn't fact. Never has been. Never will be. Good fiction will incorporate some fact, but then build on it and create its own narrative. I believe that's what Dan Brown has done. On a scale of 1 to 10, most conspiracy theorists say, maybe 3. More likely than not, the Knights Templar are gone. But then again, are they really? In our next episode, we're going to look at the spiritual implications of the Knights Templar. What happened to them? Their existence. And most importantly, what this conspiracy means to you today. And that happens next time in our next episode.